Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christian. Thank you so much for stopping by this video and by my channel. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. So today's video is pretty straightforward, just gonna jump right in. If you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a Flexirod set today. So I am starting on blow dried hair, just did basic shampoo, deep conditioner, added a little leave-in and some blow dry cream, and went ahead and blew my hair out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start in the back like I always do, sectioning off, adding mousse. That's all I'm going to be using to set these rods today. Not using any one in particular. I pretty much just use whatever mousse I have on hand at the time. Don't really have a favorite, I would say, right now, but I'm just going to apply that all throughout the section. I'm not going to get too close to my roots because I want to be able to have a lot of volume for this particular look and a lot of movement. So once I apply the mousse, I'm just going to go through with my fine-tooth comb, make sure everything is nice and smooth. And as I start to apply it to the rods, I'm going to just take my time and really wrap it kind of taut and tight at the rod, and overlap the ends once or twice by themselves, or over themselves, excuse me. And then as I wrap the hair along the rod, I'm just going to kind of move the hair up. It's a little hard to explain it, but you can watch and see how I'm doing that. And I am going to show you this in real time several times here in the video, so you'll be able to see it from a few different angles, and some a little bit closer up, some a little further away. Hopefully it'll give you a good guide to help you know how to install these. But basically just taking the time to wrap around the ends around themselves, and then working the hair up the rod, basically just rotating the rod and kind of going in a little bit of an up and down type of motion is the best way I can verbally explain it. But again, just keep watching. I'll show you it multiple times. Just doing the same thing over and over again, adding the mousse, combing it through, making sure it's nice and smooth, wrapping those ends around themselves, and then rodding the hair completely up the Flexirod, and making sure to bend the rod over the hair so that it stays secure and in place, and so that it's not flapping all over. do have all of my Flexirods installed now. I don't remember the count, but it was about 30 that I did install. And I went ahead and let them air dry. I did sit under my little bonnet attachment maybe 15 minutes or so, and pretty much air dried for, I don't know, probably about 6 hours or so, because I did do these kind of earlier in the day, and I didn't want to sleep in them. So the good thing about doing this type of style on stretched hair or blow dried hair and then only using a mousse, your hair is not going to take hardly any time to dry. So I did take those rods out before I went to sleep. So you saw I just took my bonnet off and did my typical adding of the oil before I start separating to try to cut down on unnecessary frizz. And you guys have seen me take down my hair. I take it and separate basically the same way I do my perm rod sets that I did. And I'll link that video up above if you haven't seen it. So I will speed right on through this part for you. Alright, so I've kind of gone through my first stage, if you will, of separating my hair. It is inevitable for me with a style like this, or any braids or twists like that I might do. I always miss 1 or 5. So I always like to feel around and see if I missed anything, if there's any like chunky kind of curls. I'll go in and separate them a little bit more. And then of course I am just going to pick, fluff, situate, hide the parts best I can, get the shape that I am kind of going for that day, that I like, what looks good to me in the moment. I never do, I guess, it exactly the same, even though I might do the same style or a similar style. I kind of just go as far as like how much I pick or fluff. Just kind of do what I'm feeling in that moment. Or if I'm going for a more tamed look, I won't pick as much. If I'm kind of just like, you know what, I don't care, I just want it big, you know, voluminous and stuff like that, I'll just go ahead and kind of pick forever. Main thing that I'm like consistent about is my shape. So you'll just see I'm just kind of doing a lot here, and I'm separating a little bit more and fluffing and picking just until I get it exactly how I want. And I was really happy with the way this turned out. It's been a little while since I've done Flexirods, maybe like a year or so. And I think the last time I did it on wet hair. So I was very pleased with how it came out on my blow dried hair, and it's definitely a look that I will be doing more often. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below if you tried this style, or if you tried it before. If you've got any tips or tricks to share with me or with others watching, please do leave those. And if you haven't, again, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.